Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today I'm going to redo this little counter right here. This is just my coffee center of my house. It's a very small little counter space. It hasn't been done for a while, but I'm just going to set this up and I'm going to make the cutest little hot chocolate display. So I'm going to go through my mugs and I've got this set here. I can pull it out. So cute. It's like a little hipster little bear here, and it's in copper. This I'm gonna actually put away. It's been sitting out. We don't use these cups. I mean, well, me and my husband, we kind of do when I'm making our little cappuccino latte stuff, but it's been a while since we've done that. So I'm gonna put these ones away. And I actually have the espresso set, which I bought at Marshalls or Winners, and I love the little sayings on them, but I have never actually used them. They are just too small. I don't do cappuccino, but I just thought it would look really cute just sitting next to my coffee maker. But again, I'm gonna pack this one away too. Just kind of get rid of some of this extra clutter on here. Next, I've got my other little cup stand here, which I actually do use, so I'm going to keep these out. I'm just going to move them to the island for right now. My coffees. So this is the pumpkin spice, so I'm going to put that up, and I'm going to keep this one out, but I'm going to put this in a container. This is the Starbucks Christmas blend for 2023. So it says it's featuring rare age Sumatra, with notes of spiced chocolate and spruce tips. Just got this the other day. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I always love their Christmas blends. And I always get the ones with the whole beans. That way I can grind them myself. And whereas these ones here I buy at Winners or Marshalls. And this one I just recently got, it's the pumpkin latte. When these first come out, they're between $7.99 and $9.99 a bag, and you're getting about a pound of coffee. I find if you wait till just about the time it's like here in Canada, so like our Thanksgiving is like the middle of October, but if you wait till almost Halloween, then they start clearing these ones out at about $5 a bag. So that's when I buy these ones, is when they put the red sticker on for $5 instead of like 8 or 10. So I bought a few of these, and I don't really mind. They're good until middle of 2024, so I'm pretty sure I can use this coffee up pretty fast. This is the only time I buy ground coffee, is when it's on clearance. Otherwise, most of my coffee I drink is Starbucks, and I get these by cashing in my stars, which trying to explain that one to my husband, how I think I get free coffee from Starbucks, and then he's like, well, his brother was over a couple months ago and I was asking about my free coffee, and it's like, well, I'm a gold member, so it's 300 stars. I get a free bag of coffee where it's $1. Every dollar I buy is 2 stars, so it cost me $150 of Starbucks to get a free bag of coffee. So don't really know if that's actually really a good deal or not, but you can just go in and it's about 20 bucks for the bag of coffee. So that I will not pay now that I can actually find the Starbucks coffees at most grocery stores. Then I've got all my syrups. I got this package here. This is amaretto, vanilla, hazelnut, and salted caramel. And I don't even know when this expires. I've had this for quite a while. These kind of go in my fridge and on the counter and back in the fridge and on the counter. And as you can tell, I've only ever tried just the one. These ones are still sealed. I haven't had much use for these tiny ones because I usually get these larger ones. This one is this is limited holiday edition peppermint flavoring syrup. And I'm going to be honest and say I don't know how long I have had these sitting on my counter. I will also say these bottles, sometimes this is what it says, is it's this brand. It is peppermint. I do have other peppermint, and I will top it up with other peppermint. So can't base what the thing says because it's got I can't even read the expiry date, but because I know that that is not the original, the stuff that's in here is not this one. It's still peppermint or candy cane flavor. It is not this brand. This one I do know is a new one that I recently bought within the past year. My daughter loves peanut butter cups, like she loves Reese's, anything. So I found this one, and as you can see, it has a little bit of the red price tag, so I did get it on clearance, probably $4 or $5. And yeah, so I got that one. And then I know I recently bought this one, and this is the pumpkin spice. This one I actually paid, you know, I think $10 for it. And I bought this one from London Drugs. And it's got a good date. It's good till 2026, which is why I know these flavored syrups do last a while. Now, this one doesn't have a pump. I can't find the pumps anywhere around town where I live. It's been a few years. I think I had 3 and I'm down to 2. So I'm thinking one of my pumps, when the container got emptied, I think the pump got thrown out. I just see something funny floating in here. What is that? Oh, it just needs to get stirred. That happens too. Sometimes it just, the syrupy, sugary stuff kind of solidifies. I find sometimes you have to shake it up a bit. Okay. With this, I can't really lift too much with my arm. So it's a little tricky. So now I'm just going to, gotta do this. Gotta empty that kettle, it's full of water. I've gotta clean my coffee maker. I figured today's a good day to clean it out. I haven't made coffee for a while, probably like a week or so, and there's still coffee in here, and I know this is still full, so I know this is all gotta get wiped down today too. So I'm just gonna go and empty out the coffee and the tea kettle with the water, and empty out the coffee grounds. And I'm gonna grab my, I'm just gonna see if it's up here or if I'm out of it. Oh, looks like I am out of my coffee cleaner. I always keep the one for my cleaning my coffee in the kitchen. I never put it with my other cleaners. So if it's not here, that means I am out of my coffee machine cleaner. You know, I don't think I would have put it in with the food, so no, it would always be in this one. So I am out of my coffee cleaner. That's okay. My indicator hasn't gone on that it needs to be cleaned. So I'll have to get some, next time I'm at Canadian Tire, I'll have to go grab some more of that. But I'm just gonna go grab a cloth and my granite cleaner and empty out this stuff, unplug all this stuff, finish moving the coffee pot, because that's gonna be a struggle. You don't need to watch me struggle to lift that, but I will be back in just a few moments. Okay, so I'm using my Zep Commercial Marble, Granite, and Quartz Cleaner, and just a microfiber cloth. It's not the one I normally use, but I just, just grabbing what I could find. I was just not gonna go digging through the drawer with the cleaning cloths. Right now, I find with my arm, it's a really interesting side effect right now when my arm is just all numb and tingly. When I'm fine, if I'm standing up and I'm reaching over, like bending over, it just makes this arm hurt so much more. So I'm just grabbing the first cloth I was on the top. It's still microfiber, which I use. I just knocked my whole phone right off. That's okay. Just giving this a good clean. This one here does not get as cleaned thoroughly as my other counters, only because that would mean I'd have to take down the coffee maker, the tea kettle, the whole knife block, everything. So I mostly just clean where I see it. If I'm doing a thorough cleaning of the kitchen, then I would, but this has been quite a while since I've actually done this counter this good, I guess. And also on this counter, I've got a couple of these little coffee mats. This one here I found at the Liquidation World. It was like $1 or $1.50. And then I really liked it, but it was too small. So I went looking and they didn't have any, but I did find this one from Dollar Tree. I think I paid about $2 for this one. I'm just gonna quickly brush off any of the little loose coffee grinds that are on here. And there's City are doing something right beside my fence. So my puppy is just not liking that. You can see them. Okay, so one here, one here. I'll put my phone back up on the counter. All these wires are all tangled. And then I'm going to, I don't know how to do these wires. Because they usually go further behind the coffee maker. So I'm just gonna grab this first. This is my coffee grinder. So this I don't put on the mat only because I do pull this out to be able to get to it. And then the coffee pot. Go next. I'm not plugging these in quite yet, not till I figure out where exactly they're gonna sit. I like it to be about here. And then my tea kettle. Got this electric tea kettle I recently purchased. I really love it. It gets used almost daily. I like it because then my daughter likes, if she wants coffee or tea in the morning, then it's, everything is just right here ready to be used. Then I'm gonna put knife block back. And that is all I'm keeping that out here that was here for now. But what I really wanted to do was I wanted to make a really fancy, cute little hot chocolate little display. So I've got this cute little tin I got from Dollar Tree for $1.50, I think it was. I saw a similar one at Dollarama, but it was like $3.75, $3.50, $3.75. It was a little bit bigger, but I think this is the perfect size for mini candy canes. I did find these from Dollarama. They were like $1.50 each, and I knew hot chocolate in one and mini marshmallows in the other. I got this sign from Dollarama. I paid about $3 for it. I already took the price tag off, so I can't remember the exact price, but it was either $2.75 or $3, something like that. And I have this little gingerbread dish that I got last year around Christmas from Claire's. It's got the American price of $19.99 and the Canadian price of $21.50. And I got it, it was marked down to $8. So I thought $8 was really cute. And then it was marked down even more than that. And I forget what I paid, but I think I probably paid like $2.90 or $3.90 for it. Somewhere like that, like, $3 or $4. And then I have this tray that I spray painted pink. I love the color. I don't want to change it, but I've been using it in different places around the house, and other stuff have, got stuck to it. The paint has chipped. I was gonna just go up to the garage and spray paint it, but I really wanted to get this used for this project right now. So I decided that it needs a liner that I don't mind if it gets damaged. So I decided I'm gonna use some Christmas wrapping for that. So I've got some different ones. I got two different ones with penguins. I've got a snowman and the one that says fa la 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 la. So because it's pink, I think I'm going to, well, it's Christmassy. I don't have any gingerbread one, that would have been better, but I think I'm going to use the snowman one. So I'm just going to cut out a piece of this to line this tray. I will do that in a few moments. I can't do that on camera. Cutting is not easy. Holding stuff and cutting is not easy. So I will do that in a few moments. But first I'm just gonna figure out how I wanna lay this stuff out. And I've got a whole bunch of these little plaque stands, plate stands, and I was testing them out to see which one would hold this little gingerbread guy up the best. This one works, and I loved this sign. I've got the one that I bought last year, and it says something about hot chocolate and stuff on it, but I couldn't find it. So I got this one this year. It says running on caffeine, kisses, and Christmas cheer. And I thought that was good because it's still gonna sit right beside my coffee maker. And then this little hot chocolate, it says hot chocolate and marshmallow, candy, canes, hot chocolate and marshmallows. Like that to be there. And like I said, I got these two little containers. So I'm gonna fill these up first. It's really easy. Pack of candy canes from the dollar store. Let's see, I'm trying to see what it's. I think these were left over from last year, so I paid probably $1.25 for them. Just 25 little mini candy canes. Get them open. And I don't need a lot in here. Notice the mailbox doesn't really hold too much, but just wanted something kind of cute to put in the mailbox. I will fix these. I'll put them a little bit neater in a little bit. I just trying to get this done. My arm is like just hurting. Feels like I just hit my funny bone. That's how my arm is feeling most of the day right now. Okay, so I've got this one. I'm gonna fill with the hot chocolate. Brand new hot chocolate. It needs to get stirred. First thing I can find are the chopsticks for my wok. Just need something to break this up. Oh, there we go. More. So I still need a little bit more. I can never tell how much is in the funnel. Not probably be enough this time. Cocoa stuck in the funnel. Mini marshmallows in this one. And all I have for mini marshmallows today is these colored ones. Oh, this funnel big enough. No, they can't go through the funnel. Okay. Had to try. I'm just getting marshmallows all over the floor. I'm gonna see if I got a larger funnel. Might go a little bit easier. I'm just gonna end up spilling all these marshmallows everywhere. Just give me 1 second. It's actually for filling canning jars, so it's a bit too big, but at least if I drop any marshmallows, they're not gonna go all over the floor, they're just gonna kind of get caught. Actually, a couple that are here. And a few more. Okay, now I gotta wash the lid because it just rolled under the edge of the counter. So I'll be back. I'm just gonna clean up my mess. I'm gonna cut the piece of wrapping paper, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the little snowman in here. I really wanted the picture where the stuff went this way. None of my wrapping paper went that way. It all seems to go the long ways. That's okay, I'll make it work. And I've got my little gingerbread guy that just stands. Actually, I'm gonna put this here first. I set it up and then try to move it, I'm gonna drop everything. So I'm just going to do this like this. Gingerbread guy can just stand up. Get my little plaque right here. I'm kind of putting, just bring it a little closer. So I'm just gonna put, instead of having the plaque way down here, I'm actually gonna use it and put it on the edges of the tray, just so it's up a little bit higher. I redid the way the candy canes were in here, so they're kind of on the edge of that. I just want you to be able to read what it says. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place for this would be. So I'll move this for a second. Let's see. Put this here. Maybe put this here. Oh, it's gonna fall. I guess I'll have to put it there. Then mini marshmallows and the hot chocolate. There we go. I've got my little. I've never set anything up like this before. And then I will be putting back in here. So I've got my syrups. I'm gonna have to, let's see. This one is the peppermint one. I'll have to move this over. I'll put this sign back up here, right where I wanted it, right like that. And put there. Put this here. So I'm just going to set there. I'm just going to set this one back to here because that's usually where I keep those ones. These are plastic, but this one's glass. And then there's the peanut butter one. You can just sit over here as well. Just over just a little bit. And I've got this Christmas coffee, but I need to get my mugs back here. Oops. Gotta put this back here. This is why it's so hard to do placement of things. It's such a small counter. So I gotta get my mugs in here. Just trying to figure out where they're gonna sit. Okay. Take up so much of that room. something like that. I think I've got everything. Well, I guess I'm forgetting my little frother. And I have my little other stuff sitting here, but it's not gonna fit today, so I guess I'm just packing all the other items somewhere else. Just gotta figure out why I'm missing 2 mugs. Just trying to figure out if they will fit here or not. So just give me 1 second. Okay, they were just got washed. They hadn't been put back here. I just gotta make sure everything is going to fit. Will fit. There we go. I think I've got my little hot chocolate coffee station all set up. Just have to plug everything back in. Just make sure I can get all these wires plugged in where they need to go. I don't know which one is which. That's that one. That's that one. With these wires, you can't read that sign. I've got no choice. It's the only way it's gonna work. Just gonna grab my tea kettle. Okay. And then I just have to set my clock and my timer on my coffee maker, but there we go. I've got my coffee and hot chocolate station set up. Now I do have room for these, but they won't be in. They'll have to just sit right outside. So I got little bowl with these little creamers. I've got these little International Delight creamers. So I've got hazelnut, French vanilla, and Irish cream. Dollarama was selling these ones. I don't know where I found the Irish cream ones. And then one of the stores, grocery stores, was clearing out these other hazelnut at like under $2 a box instead of like $5 a box. So my husband bought all of them that they had. So like I said, I don't remember where the Irish cream ones came from. And then I got a few little mini honey packs. This is when I go get coffee or tea. Sometimes I'll grab an extra little thing of honey. Maybe that's where some of the creamers came. There's where the Irish cream came from. I would go get, coffee, you go to the convenience store or the gas station, you grab a coffee, and you're not quite sure how many creamers you're going to need. So you just grab a couple extra, or you ask for, if I go through the drive-thru, I'll ask for cream and sugar on the side, even if I don't need it, just so I can always keep some in the car. I don't know if anybody else does that. I do that. So there we go. There, my coffee and hot chocolate station is set up, and I just love the way it looks. I just wish that it'd be easier to see this sign, but I can't move it with the cords there. I have tried having my coffee maker over on this side. I find I cannot, it's just too hard here. I find it easier where I've got, I don't know, it's easier to get to when it's at the more open part of the counter than where it's more closed in over here. But there we go. And then I've got this cute little milk and sugar one. So the milk says milk, and then it says late. And these I bought from Avon when I sold Avon. So it's a sugar, and then of course the other side is, the French. So those are just my cute little cream and sugar. And then this other little dish here, I've got my other creamers in. It was just from the dollar store. I don't know if it was Dollar Tree, Dollarama. It was but maybe $2 for that. So there we go. My little hot chocolate coffee station is all set up for Christmas. again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.